Welcome back, University Off the Rails podcast, episode 88, our first ever 88 episode.
88, all right.
Oh, the third season coming to you live from the Coldwell Banker Home Sale Realty Studio here in beautiful Grafton, Wisconsin. And if you are looking to buy or sell a home, maybe you're interested in a career in real estate, Roy's a great guy to work for. Roy at CBHSR, or give him a call, 414-235-0763. They'd love to be your go-to for all your real estate needs. Don't forget to share this episode. It's only your news feed. Own the filth. All right. This week, he's done comedy all over the Midwest, on stage with his guitar, without his guitar. I'm sure you never heard this before. Let's go, Brandon Wein.
Wine.
It's all good.
Should have asked that beforehand, buddy.
And I
Right?
said
it's
wine.
I'm sure you never get it pronounced that way ever.
Always.
The worst way I ever did was a substitute teacher said Brandon Weiner, and there's not even an ER. So it
What?
yeah.
You
Don't
know
worry,
what
I
that
like
teacher
the
had
way
on their
it's
mind.
spelled. It's very German looking. So you guys ready for some bad jokes?
Let's
Let's do it.
Well, first this week, I don't know if you guys know, I hurt my foot.
Yep.
I know.
It would have broke all the way, but my big skin held it
Oh,
all.
no, you are not
Skin.
going
Give it
with
up
that.
for the big
Big
skin.
skin held my foot together.
And you have pliable bones, apparently.
Yeah, very pliable. The doctor was jealous. Molly's been doing a great job taking care of me.
What?
She has. She
This
would
one?
make the best school nurse because no kid would fake sick to see that cold-handed Kevorkian apprentice.
Oh, Molly, you got cold hands?
Always.
Molly is a Kevorkian apprentice. She doesn't help you kill yourself. She just makes you want to.
Dude, trust me, she's taking good care. And plus, you got your mommy, too.
Yeah, Mom's
You
been
being
doing a good
taken
job.
real good care of.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Michigan woman uses fake rent-a-hitman website to try to off her ex-husband. And I said, lady, that's a scam. Everyone knows once you get the first taste of bloodlust, you're going to wish you bought a hitman.
Yeah, rent?
Rent.
Why is it always an undercover FBI or something like
Who
that?
thinks something like that's legit? Oh, yeah, I could just look up a rent.
So-
Let's do this.
200 down, and then I can lay away when the job's over. How much?
How much does it cost to kill your spouse?
It was only $5,000 on this website.
What?
No,
$5,000?
that's just
$5,000?
So it's a
No, it's
scam, and they
not.
just came right to her door and arrested her.
Look,
200 down and $5,000.
that deal was too good to be true. She should have smelled it from a mile away.
You could either have a used Toyota Corolla or kill your spouse.
Right.
Essentially.
You run over with that.
I mean, I don't really need a new car.
Hey, I'm not a spouse.
No, you need a clean car. Though,
Just-
Molly. Your car's a
you're-
mess.
Hey, I want you to buy a hitman. Don't waste your money renting one. It's that
Well,
damn
Tom, aren't you
Emancipation
available once you
Proclamation.
get that boot off your foot, man? Maybe you could. Are you a pretty good shot?
Yeah, very good shot. Just no deer run in front of me. But all right. California School of the Deaf is undefeated in football and currently first in the state.
Where's
Wow.
California.
that? That's great.
Say what you want about them because they can't hear shit.
Oh.
Oh, you don't get to hit a
Well,
cheerleader.
I imagine they've got even more like special like hand signals and stuff that and no one
Absolutely.
can hear what they're saying.
Right,
or
I mean,
They're
know
not
what they're
dropping
doing.
off
doing.
sides on a hard count.
There you
Yeah.
go. But just think of that. Deaf athletes are kicking ass.
Yeah.
It's
Give
awesome.
it up, man. That's awesome,
Yeah.
man.
Do you think their parents
And your joke
cheer
was
in
fun, too.
signs?
What?
Do you think their parents cheer in
Yes.
signs?
Maybe.
They cheer like
Yeah,
this.
like that. That's
Yeah.
how you cheer.
Yeah.
Yep.
The
That's awesome.
opposing play or team should always play YMCA just to fuck them up with everybody in the giving them bad signals.
That's terrible, man. Hilarious.
All right. Her Majesty the Queen
Oh, my
is
goodness.
urged to stand down from her duties amid health
Oh.
Oh,
concerns and a sprained
Oh,
back.
My goodness. She's 90. How old? 96?
95, I thought.
95?
But she's gonna live forever.
Oh, no, she's not. It's
No.
not looking good, man.
Her back hurts because standing upright is a primate feature, not a cold-blooded lizard person. I just
She
want to see
is
if
a
I
lizard.
can keep going to the well with
What
the
kind of
lizard
skin
person.
does she have? Lizard skin?
Whatever she chooses that day. She's got a
It's like a chameleon.
unzipped,
Yeah.
Just
Huh. Wow.
all right. Sesame Street debuts Ji Young, the first Asian Muppet.
Yeah, I saw the picture. Go ahead.
Yeah. No questions asked. That's all I want for Christmas.
You
the
think it's
Muppet.
available
A
now?
right-handed Ji Young.
But listen, I saw the picture. She doesn't even look Asian. They feel
Welcome to William Takes Over the Monologue segment.
No, I'm allowed to comment
he's
because
allowed
when I
to.
saw it, I was like, "She's the Asian one." I mean,
Yeah.
she didn't look Asian
Well,
at
what
all.
race is Ernie? I don't think they have the
Oh,
look.
let me
Yeah, what
I've-
race is Bert?
I guess I've never thought about what races different.
Hey,
Sesame-
it's
Sesame
really
Street.
big these
Isn't
days.
Because-
that
I know.
Because
The
they
Count's
don't-
Transylvania.
Because they don't have a race.
Yeah.
They're all
They're
different
Muppet-
colors.
they're all
They're
monsters.
Muppets. I don't
I
know.
love them.
Anyway,
All right. Biden's approval rating drops below Molly's age. And if you look at Molly closely, it still means he could have a pretty damn good approval rating.
whoa.
We see how I skirted politics and just went after you.
Thanks.
All right.
Dude, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
She's way out of your league.
I don't know that was skirting politics. I think you still owe $1 to the jar for that one.
Fine. Put it on my tab. All right. Costco recalls Kool-Aid for having bits of metal or glass in it.
Huh?
And everything else that walls are made of.
Right, because he busts through the wall. It makes sense.
And
yeah.
An Australian woman got gonorrhea from swimming in a hot spring,
Oh,
which is a
exactly.
great bit of information to have if you ever need a quick lie.
Well, no, I heard about a woman that got gonorrhea from riding on a tractor. Didn't you hear about that?
Yeah.
See, that's how she
She's
got
in her
it.
swimsuit,
In
right?
her swimsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in her swimsuit. Study
That's
shows
what her
that only
boyfriend said.
Yeah. Study shows that only 30% of Japanese drivers stop for pedestrians at crosswalks.
Oh,
They will clean up after themselves at the Olympics and run you down outside the arena. So, as a German, kind of like these people.
thank
Can
God
my
y'all weren't able
right-handed
to.
G young Muppet be the Japanese kind of Asian?
Hmm.
Skirting real close there, right?
Yeah, you're flying a little low.
All right, good or bad? Thomas Luskar with an umlaut on the U gives the verdict on coffee, wine, and chocolate for your health.
They're good. No?
Fuck this guy.
Fuck that guy if he doesn't say that.
There's a new verdict every day on that, though. Come on.
Look,
Yep.
You have a little too much chocolate before the show? Is
All
it
right.
bad? Did he say it's bad?
Yeah, it's all bad.
Fuck him.
I know. All right, finally, Joe Rogan claims he is flexible enough that he could perform oral on himself.
Oh, good for him.
So, Joe, we measure flexibility if you can touch your toes or not.
Yeah.
I did it. All right, welcome back, Universe to Off the Rails podcast. I hobbled my way all over here, and this week in the studio we got Brandon Wein. Woo, wine, woo,
Still
wine.
pronounced your phone.
Molly, I told you to copy and paste that, so
You
thank
did.
you very much. But first, what do we like to do, Will?
The hot seat.
Let's do that. Woo, Molly, get the cutting
I'm working on it.
and then wine. Sorry, man,
You're good.
that's my bad. Oh, I should bring that up. All right, Brandon, have you heard of this? We're going to try it. Mustard on pumpkin pie.
No.
Share the screen. What are your thoughts on it before we...
Ugh.
I'm busting it out, so...
Ugh.
Not a huge fan of pumpkin pie, so the mustard on top of it doesn't sound like it would complement it to me.
Oh God, you're bringing it out?
Oh,
Oh, no.
yeah.
Jeez, that looks.
Have you tried
I
it
didn't
yet?
know it was going to be your
Awful.
first thing.
Well,
What kind of mustard?
it's yellow mustard.
Yellow mustard? Mm.
Sounds...
Jeez. Ugh.
Maybe the honey Dijon.
All right. Well, while we're getting that up,
He had us eat. What did we eat? The peanut butter.
peanut butter and mayo.
mayonnaise.
That was good.
It wasn't that bad.
Have you guys ever had just vanilla ice cream with pure maple syrup on it?
No, but that sounds
It's
awesome.
incredible. It has
Wow.
to be. It can't be the fake shit. It's got
My
to be
dad
pure
puts
maple
potato
syrup.
chips in his.
But we
And
figure
is ice cream
Yeah, his
really?
ice cream. Just
How do you know
plain.
if it's pure? It has to say it on the bottle.
Well, like it's like the stuff they get from the tree, not like Aunt Jemima's.
I
Oh, okay.
understand that, but
Yeah.
where would you find something like
You
that?
can find that at a grocery
we have
store.
a tree in our front yard that I'm gonna hammer a spike in this year.
Yeah, you
That
can.
big one, that
Yeah,
maple tree,
that
yeah.
big maple tree.
Most grocery stores you can find maple
Pure?
syrup. Yeah.
And who told you about it?
Well, my stepdad's from Canada, so
So he told them about maple syrup
Maybe-
on sausage.
So that's something
maple
they
syrup
that's
on
something they
French
do.
fries.
I used to go up north and like fish and yeah, hang out at their cabin in Canada.
So how close is Wisconsin to Canada? We're pretty much Canada light.
yeah.
So do they still have a cabin in Canada?
No, they got rid of it because his dad passed. So
Oh.
yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it was a while ago, but I think they're nicer than us. But as nice as we are, I love the Midwest. I think
Yeah.
people are every time I
We-
go
But
out
they're
very-
nicer.
Yeah.
Very Canadian-ish because they say hey a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hey. It
Molly,
sounds
take your
Canadian.
time. I said have that ready before the
No,
show.
that
but
picture
thanks.
was
I
great.
just sat down.
Listen. You have that
Jesus.
short list. We're looking. You know any good
We're good.
producers? Because
Oh yeah. I said, why don't we put them all ready over there and done?
Yeah, and you said that when?
I don't know. She kept once she gets
Oh,
an
and
idea,
she's not
she's
a
on her
very
own.
good waitress either. Look how she's carrying those plates.
Oh,
She's got her
You saw
thumb
that?
in mine.
You saw
All
that
right.
look?
We're doing
You
this.
saw that look she gave me?
We're doing this. I like this.
Where's
I
the
did.
mustard?
Okay.
Did you undo it? It's brand new.
Oh, you gotta take the little. Oh, you remember? I
Yeah,
I
it's
said
gonna be great.
I said Brandon's running a little bit late. Make sure that she's got everything ready.
And then I said,
And we're gonna talk
was my
about
bad.
Brandon being a little
She
bit
is
late.
already-
Talk about the
Bad.
hot seat.
I gotta go.
I know that was my bad.
Listen, shooting live. I told him we're shooting live. He's gonna text me, tell me we'll be about 5 minutes late. I
didn't know
worked.
it's
He
live.
said I worked until 2 o'clock.
all
I was
right,
like,
we're gonna do it like the picture here.
oh, I'm not done with you, Brandon.
I know. I deserve
There you
it.
go.
I deserve it.
Pumpkin
No, I
pie.
think the picture went across. Yeah. All right, we'll give it a shot.
Let's go.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
boy.
Wait, let's try it all at the same time.
You're
Wait,
not gonna wait for
Molly?
me?
Molly?
Molly, you have yours?
All right, I got it. This one's really covered.
Hold up. Hold up.
You're going light. I'm going heavy.
I'm gonna squish it over. 'Cause I
Wow.
may just take one
I'm
bite.
here. I'm making you guys big.
Okay, you ready?
Brandon?
Let's do it.
No,
Cheers.
I'm not ready.
Okay. Ooh. Wait. That ain't bad.
I don't hate it.
But it's not.
When it mixes with the crust, it's
not-
awesome.
It's not bad. It's not. To me, it's not good.
It's not something that I would choose
No.
to do.
No.
I'd rather have Miracle Whip.
No.
It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
No. It's definitely better than I thought. But
I'll go for another.
Molly,
bite.
finish your pie.
I just
Brandon.
want to.
Finish your pie, man.
See,
Don't,
this-
It ain't
don't
bad.
insult your host, man.
We
Finish
found-
your shit.
We found something else that I really wanted to try, and I'm actually excited about this, so I brought it in. Mountain Dew's got a new. It's gingerbread flavor.
Yeah, I've tried it.
Have
How
you?
is it?
Yeah.
I haven't
Give
tried
it a
it
whirl,
yet.
Mom.
Sounds like-
kinda,
We're
it tastes
trying
like
everything.
ginger beer.
There you
It
go,
tastes
bro.
like
I
ginger
love
beer.
ginger
Yeah,
beer.
it's not.
Nice.
It's not
Wasn't
awful.
bad.
Tom's
like
like, you
You're not
should
gonna
just
finish
wait and
yours?
try it on the show.
No, I'm pretty good. It's just
Okay.
it's not bad when you're eating it, but
Wait, let me
Going
just
over
get
that
back
bite.
to Brandon being late for a live show.
That's pretty tasty.
I didn't know it was live. That was my.
Wait,
bad.
does it matter if you
I-
knew it was
I
live?
know. I should have been at time either way. I've acknowledged.
Let me explain something. And then you really pissed me off by saying, "Well, I worked at the club
I
until
was
2."
the shit.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You know there are comics that work at the club till 2
Yeah,
and
that
get
was
up and
my
do
bad.
radio the next morning
Yeah.
on time, hungover, what have you. Dude, I hope this is a learning lesson for you. Always be on time. And if you're coming for this, we have to do mic checks.
Yeah.
Be 15 minutes early.
Yeah.
Just learn from that. That's all. I'm giving you a little bit of shit.
For sure.
I like you. I wanted you here as a guest. I want you here on time.
For sure.
This is something you should learn
There you
from
go.
this. Okay, that's it. I know.
Wow,
I sound like I'm
William.
his dad.
You
I know.
went. You
Well,
went
now-
a little more dad than I
Well,
thought you
now-
were.
now
going
I
to.
regret sharing the podcast.
I thought you were just going to be fun.
we brought you
I
on
am
here
gonna
to
be
yell
fun.
at you.
I was just going
Live.
to razz him because we just spent. I just spent.
Tell him what you did last night. What?
I was about
Go
to.
ahead.
Yeah.
Jesus. I got maybe 4 hours of sleep the night before, and up at 3, spent 8 hours in the woods.
Yeah.
I was
Hunting.
sore
They
and
were
tired.
hunting.
And
Yeah.
They did 4 hours sleep. They were here.
You know what Molly
first.
does? I
Yeah.
just found this out this morning. Every morning when she wakes up, she gives me a full report on how she slept.
do not
and
do
what
that every
hap-
morning.
Is that why you twist
Yeah,
her
I-
ankle and try to
She
take her
woke up
against
this
the
morning.
will?
She's like, I slept kind of like crap. You moved your feet over on my
Last
side
night
of
he
the
was
bed. And she's
sleeping
like going down a
diagonally.
list.
He's giving a
Waking up
report.
like
A report
diagonally
on how
half
the
the
night of
bed.
sleep went.
Well, she had a rough night because of you selfish son
My
of a gun.
foot hurts. I'm trying to get
Oh.
away from the pain.
Molly, you have to give a little bit of,
Yeah.
you know. He does have a hurt
I wasn't
foot.
yelling at him or complaining. I just
I'll
was
get that out of
telling
your
him
way.
that he had done that.
And by the way, if you're just tuning in and you don't know, Molly and Tom are a couple,
Yep.
not brother and sister.
We're not brother and sister. And good thing you
Or
did that for this
cousins.
question, because do guys really have to wash their hands after they go to the bathroom?
I think it's the right thing to do. I always do. I taught my kids to.
I had Molly inspect me while I peed to be like, I don't even touch it. I don't touch anything. And I know right at the end I lost it because everything was going fine until I had to flush the toilet. And then I'm like, crap.
Well, you know, the thing is, what I used to do, and it's like I'm getting a little OCD about it, is I would wash my hands before I peed because my filthy hands have been doing all kind of stuff, and I'm going to touch my clean pee that's been in my pants.
It
after
is.
I
It's the
showered.
cleanest part of your body.
Right. So why am I putting my dirty hands on it? So I would wash before and then wash after. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
Well, who cares if a little.
Andrew Schultz is a bit about that. He goes,
Does he
like,
really?
Girls, do you really care if they wash their hands? And they're like, yeah. It's like, really? Do you make them wash their dick before you suck it?
Yeah.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like,
Yes.
no, really? You're gonna pull out a fucking hand wipe and wipe it down right before you?
I have
Man.
definitely
Like
had
gym
girls
equipment?
that have done
Like
that.
gym
I have
equipment?
had girls that have done that.
Who wants a stinky, like salty?
I'm not saying it's stinky, but he's just saying, it's like, do you really wipe that shit down right before you know?
If you're considerate.
Yeah. I'm talking about the girls. He's talking
Oh.
about the girls, not the
No,
guys.
you get the
Yeah.
first bad 5 seconds. It's like a reverse piece of Bubblicious.
And again, I'd say if you're considerate, yes.
Let me tell you something. I'm not going to tell a girl to wash because if she's been to the gym and she's a little sweaty and whew, I don't mind. I'm going to tell you, I don't mind at all.
Ew.
Ew. I know. I'm sorry. I'm
Ew.
dirty. What can I say?
Let's get back to Molly's bed rituals. How do you go to bed?
Oh, man.
What's your. Because princess of the highest maintenance over here, she wears an eye
Princess
mask.
of the highest maintenance.
Yes.
Is it one of those that goes in the freezer to kind of?
No.
She's got an eye mask. She puts in earbuds. She rents special music.
I don't
She
rent it. It's
gets
free.
a hot sock that she has to place somewhere on her body. And then she has to get her buckwheat pillow.
I do not have a buckwheat pillow.
Yes, you do.
No, I
She didn't
don't.
deny the hot sock though.
I just do something. I use a hot sock, but just in a completely different way.
Yeah.
It's filled with rice, and if I have my neck is hurting, I can't go to sleep, so I put it over my neck. And
Why don't you give her a little massage before you go to bed? Why don't you?
I don't want to get into her countdown ritual.
I get
and the
it.
eye mask is because you fall asleep with the TV on, and,
And I think
can't.
we know what the earplugs are for.
Yeah,
It's
because
for
you
your
fall asleep with
snoring.
the TV on.
Oh, well, that's how I always fall asleep. I can't go to sleep without the TV
See,
on.
Yeah.
you have a little.
Because-
I
ritual.
can't.
No, it's the outside noise will keep me up that you hear outside the place.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
because you
I-
live in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I live downtown. Or as y'all say, downtown.
downtown.
I've never pronounced it that way.
Where you stay?
I'm Story Hill. I'm by or Am Field.
I need the
Okay.
fan on when I go to sleep, no matter what time of year.
It's because you're like a hot box.
Well, it's the white noise in the background.
I
too, this
have
thing.
to have the fan on as well. I do. I have to have it. Even the window crack.
I always have to have the window cracked. I just need the sound of things like cars driving by. And stuff
No,
like
and then
that.
you
Yeah.
get under the covers.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Oh
and-
yeah, I like when it's a
Cool.
little crisp.
Yeah. Do you guys use gravity blankets? You ever use them?
I have not.
No.
It kind of
Awesome.
weighs you down, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice.
It's like you're pinned.
They're nice because we have two separate
Church
ones. So
camp.
he's got his own that's heavier, and I've got one. And so when we're using those, he doesn't come into my space.
But
awesome.
he does come into you.
It does feel like they just
Now I'm
cranked the
sleeping.
gravity up.
You
and-
know how Tom likes to wake Molly up?
Oh, gee.
William, stop it.
Okay, I won't say. you can watch one of our shows and
because it's on every one of them.
It's not going to be on this one. I
Okay.
respect that.
What
get
is
this
your
mustard out of my
death
face.
row last meal?
I wanna see
Death
it.
row last meal. Anything like Asian, American, Chinese food. I love.
I
Yeah.
love Chinese
Yeah,
food.
I mean, it could pad Thai. Pho.
I don't even
Ooh,
want to.
that's actually Thai. Yeah,
I don't think Tom has
Chinese.
ever tried
Pad
pho.
Thai's great.
Yeah. What's up?
Tom, have you ever tried pho?
No.
Oh,
Never had
Tom.
pho before.
You should.
You should have pho.
And you know what else? That other soup with the coconut milk.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called, but I like that better than the pho. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, Pad Thai's great. In Madison, there's a Vietnamese place, and it's Thai. It's called Ven Tien. It's on Gorham.
Yeah.
I highly recommend if you're ever in Madison, you go there. Oh, that Pad Thai is amazing.
Have you ever gone to fucking?
No, where's that?
Yeah, I was gonna say fucking. I was about
Isn't
to
that
say
in
that.
Cedarburg?
No, there's one. Gosh, I don't even know
It
where
was
it is.
Fucking Palace or something was.
I think there's a couple. Just
You've had
because
pho and
it's
he
clever.
hasn't. Is she going and having food behind
She
your back?
does everything behind my back.
I
She
do.
has a whole group of friends I don't know about.
I do. We order pho at work sometimes because there's the Pearl of Canton downtown West Bend, and they do pho.
See, she's hanging with normal people, Tom.
Keeps coming back though. It's
I
good.
know. A little crazy's good.
All right. What were you having, death row? Asian.
Yeah, I would have to think about that as far as what, but pad
Yeah.
Thai would be great.
Molly's gonna tell the guards. I don't know. What do you guys want?
No, man. If I'm last meal,
Last
it's
meal. I don't know.
And then they'll say something.
Last
and then they say
meal-
no.
gosh, I love like a good pad Thai, but I think it would have to be something Mexican with Spanish
Yes!
rice
Mexican
and a cheesecake
and Italian. Oh
for
man,
dessert.
there's
Nothing
so
I
many
cook.
choices. Yeah, right.
I'd be dead if it was. She's on death row. It's she killed me,
Of course.
so she can't have.
I don't
anything
mean,
think they would
your
sentence
soup
her
is
to
really
death
good.
for
Yeah,
killing
she'd
you,
get off.
Tom. She'd probably get manslaughter in 24 months.
Yep.
They watch a few of these shows and say,
Kill me
"Oh."
in Kenosha so you get a cool judge.
she can kill both of us and get away with it.
In
Just sit
Kenosha.
there
Wow,
shaming her
Tom.
on the air.
You guys, stop.
All right. Can you tell the difference between types of ham? Because when I was at Piggly Wiggly, there's like 19 types of ham.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's different. You mean how it's prepared?
Or just taste it.
Yeah.
If I blindfolded you and said there's 11 types of ham, you could tell me all the difference.
Well, yeah, like a honey ham,
A Black Forest
a
ham.
Black Forest ham,
I could
of
tell
course.
it. I couldn't.
What's Black Forest?
pinpoint it.
Why you gotta be taking ham out to Black Forest,
Why
bro?
gotta
Why you
be
gotta be
black-
taking
why
ham
is
out
it
to Black
ham?
Forest, man?
Why it can't just be a forest? Why it gotta
Can't
be
the
a
White
Black
Forest have its own ham?
No, I can.
You
taste
can.
it,
What's
yeah.
why? How is Black Forest ham better than honey roasted ham? What's the
I didn't
difference?
say it's better. I like
Oh,
the honey.
Jesus
much
Christ!
better.
Sorry, I don't need
I
to
like
piss
honey
off
much
the
better.
ham club.
I've accidentally got the Black Forest ham instead of the honey ham, and I was very disappointed.
Yeah.
Nothing against people. I lived near the Black Forest when I was in Germany. Nothing against them, but it's a different flavor. It's not something that I enjoy. We bring in a taste test. Bring in different types of ham, and I'll show you how good I am.
All right,
Did Brandon give his answer?
I'm sorry, Brandon.
That's okay.
No, I could definitely taste the difference. I couldn't really tell you which one, but I mean, honey is definitely the best. I don't know who's keeping Black
What
Forest
about
in
turkey ham?
business.
Can you tell turkey ham?
maple
Turkey
ham.
Mm.
That would get your Canadian
There you-
blood
there you
going. Eh?
go. I mean, I'm not Canadian.
Your
but
dad is.
Stepdad.
Oh, stepdad. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought,
Yeah.
I'm like crap. I'm
So
opening up.
unpopular opinion. I don't like any of it.
You don't like
Well,
ham?
that's because you're
No.
a Muslim. So
I'll eat it. I don't like it.
Isn't she?
No.
No.
What is wrong with
Jewish?
you? What is
Is
wrong
it
with
against
you?
your religion?
No,
tell
I
us.
just don't like it.
You don't like.
Why
to
does
eat the
everything
pig?
have to be just?
You like
No.
bacon?
Yes.
No,
It's just
no.
fatty
You get
ham
no
fried.
ham. You get no bacon. You get no pork chops. That's it. You
I
gotta
don't like pork
get on-
chops either.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's the other white meat.
You
Listen,
like pork
steak?
rinds?
Do you like steak?
Myers has a ham, a sliced ham,
Myers or Meyer?
Meyer, that
There
I
we go.
tried. And dude,
A
I
steak
highly
ham?
recommend it. No, it's sliced ham, but it's pineapple, spicy ham, spice
Ugh.
and pineapple. Oh, it's great. I'm bringing some in.
All right.
You're gonna have to
We're gonna
try
do
this
the
shit.
ham
We're
taste.
gonna have some ham. We
I think
ham it
there's
up.
Gonna be. I think there's
Ham
40
up. You know what
types of
ham
ham.
up means?
Ham it up.
You know what
Yeah,
ham
my
up
bird
means?
does.
I went ham on that motherfucker. You know what that means?
No.
Hard as a motherfucker.
Hard as a
Ham.
ham. I
I
hammed
went-
them.
That's an old saying we used to say. You know what that
Oh, I
means?
used to say that growing up.
you used to say that growing up?
Yeah.
How old are you?
27.
27.
All right, then
I
this
used to say that
question might
growing
be.
up. I'm 63.
Yeah.
All right, then we're gonna get 3 varying answers for this question, or maybe I just need to see a doctor. How long until you can like trust the full function of your body in the morning? Do you ever have that? Like, I'm dropping shit till like a cup of coffee, my shit doesn't work.
I have IBS, so until I take a shit, I'm not feeling like anything's gonna happen for that day.
Okay.
Oh, dude, I'm
Just to
sorry
be
to hear
honest.
that.
Do you have to have a
man.
It's all
coffee
good.
before that to like
Yeah,
start it up?
Yeah, coffee.
Coffee ramps it up good.
Gets it going. It always is perfect. To be honest, that's why I was late, because every time I leave the house, as soon as I'm about to take a step out the door, like my body's like, no, you have to shit now.
Oh.
How do you
Yeah,
feel
bad
now?
for getting this
Yeah, how do you
shit.
feel now, Will?
I feel
A
like I
medical-
have to shit right now.
A medical condition.
I might
No,
have
it's-
to leave and
it's-
shit.
it's-
All this shit
It's
talk.
it's not. It is 100% my fault. I should have planned ahead for that. And
It's
no,
okay.
it is
Yeah,
my
you didn't
fault.
come down with it
It is
today,
my
right?
fault.
William's just being mean.
Me?
Yeah,
I'm
you.
the nicest guy in the world. Are you
Okay.
kidding me? Right, Tommy?
Yeah, man.
It's just people don't like when you're like, sorry, I'm late. You had to shit. You know what I mean? Like,
No, but I like
It's a
there's
completely
3-letter
legit-
medical term
legitimate
had to
excuse.
shit.
Yeah, Tom has to get up and have his morning cup of coffee and his morning shit before the day starts.
yeah.
My dad's been getting those emergency shit things. Maybe
Yeah.
I should tell him about IBS. Maybe he's got that now.
It doesn't really matter. I tried to write a bit on that. It never worked. But IBS is just a term for we don't know what you have.
Okay.
You just
Yeah.
poop a lot. Like that's just like what it. So it's just like figure out what
Eh,
hurts your
sucks
stomach.
for
I
you.
must have
Like
that
literally,
too,
I
'cause
went through a
poop
bunch
lot.
of stuff, and they're just like, "Yeah, you have IBS." I was like, "Well, can we look again?" It's like, "Nah, that's just."
Is there
that's
like
just
they
it.
didn't
So
give you
there's, like,
foods to avoid or
90
anything?
different ways to
You
have
just-
IBS.
Yeah, you just have to figure out what hurts your stomach and what doesn't.
What about milk? Does that cause you problems?
I
Are you
love milk. I don't
lactose?
think no. Dairy doesn't really mess with me.
Okay.
It's like a lot of sugar messes, like sweets, like brownies and stuff mess with my stomach. But that's
It's a delicate flower.
Yeah, it's okay.
Can we real quick? I really like this gingerbread Mountain Dew. It's
Yeah,
really good.
It's not bad.
Gingerbread Mountain Dew.
It's like ginger beer, but with a little bit of a Mountain Dew sweetness.
Oh, that's not bad. I like ginger beer.
It's tasty. I'm gonna
Did
stock up
you
on it.
do a Mountain Dew contract behind my back that I don't know
I did
about?
not.
Okay.
She held it up to the camera.
Held
and
it
everything.
up, did it?
Are you
took
getting
a sip.
kickbacks from these people?
Who had Mountain
I mean,
Dew?
they're welcome to sponsor.
She turned her green screen. It's going to say do the do on the green
Mountain
screen.
Dew,
next-
if you're out there, man,
do
we
that.
will promote your product because it's good stuff.
If you guys
Yeah.
get Mountain Dew as a sponsor, you have to have somebody named Kyle on the podcast.
Right.
I've got a brother named Kyle.
We have your brother Kyle.
All right. Mike Tyson took this fucking toad venom that, like,
Made him high.
no, it kills your ego. Remember how he used to be a madman?
Mm.
And now he's like a teddy bear?
I thought it was all the weed he was smoking.
Yeah, that's on top of it. But it first happened when he took this psychedelic toad venom.
It gave him a trip.
It kills your ego. So it literally changes who you are once you take it. Or would you take it to kill your ego? Supposedly you're so much better and see the world better afterwards, but it does change you forever.
Oh, is that like? I mean, don't they say that happens also with like shrooms? If you take a lot, you get ego loss.
It gives,
think they've
it
said
Yep.
gives you a different aspect on life.
I've met
There you
people who
go.
have ego loss, and honestly, I don't. It kind of scares me, but the people I meet always seem really happy when they don't have
It's
an
called-
ego.
I've never
Yeah.
heard ego loss. That's
Ego.
it?
Ego loss.
That's a
Ego
that's
loss.
a term.
It's a term. Yeah.
Because I think I lost mine over years of shit being shit on.
Really?
It's like
You think
yeah.
you've lost your ego?
Oh my God.
Mister, that's a beta move. I'm an alpha male. That's you don't have an ego?
It's a bit. It's a bit I do.
Okay.
Well,
Made up.
everybody, just so you know, that pumpkin pie had a
Working
little
its way
something.
You have to leave.
I recommend a seatbelt for that bench, buddy.
I'm ready.
You little gassy.
We try everything on off the rail.
I would say there's a good chance I would.
You would?
Yeah.
I think I would too. It supposedly cures all your anxiety, fears, your just straightens you out, gets you out of depression.
Is that like licking the toads and getting this kind of thing?
Yeah.
Who came up with that? The first person that looked at a toad and said,
They
I'm
didn't
gonna
have
lick it.
TV.
They probably tried to eat the toad,
and then they got high.
and then they got high.
Well, it was probably like Native American,
Yeah.
something.
Do you
that-
think toads taste? Well, they got it.
Well, no, they
taste
were
better than
probably
toads.
bored watching another animal fuck with the toad. They saw it lick the toad, and then that animal
It was like stone.
looks like it's feeling good. Yeah, just
Right.
sitting there stoned with a boner, and the guy was like, "I want to feel like
Gives
that."
you a boner?
I would imagine.
What he said psychedelic. He said psychedelic. He didn't say boner. Where are you coming up with boner all of a sudden?
Because you get to see what you want. You wouldn't have a boner if,
Ego loss, boner gain.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. Well, if it gives you a boner, I'm
Oh yeah, I got big stock in your boner. You should too, because when we get that age, you better hope that
right.
Bill's walking the path.
They don't come along as quickly as they used to.
Oh boy, yeah, I need your boner to work, man. Oh, when's the last time you were guilty of judging a book by its cover on something? And I'll give you a little time because that's a tough question.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah.
And it happens time and time again. I should learn from it. I saw this guy. I was doing these shows with these people, these other comics, and this dude had a serious man bun. And immediately I hated him.
Yeah.
Just for the fucking man bun.
Because you know he's gonna order a coffee like a
When I
Like a
talked to him and we spent a little time together, he was one of the coolest people I ever met in my life. And it always happens. They're pretty cool. Man bun guys are
and then
pretty
he's
cool.
like, I have a medical condition of a bump
But
on my
I
head.
have. I just have
I use this to cover it up.
instant hatred for them, and then I always learn that they're cool, and it still happens.
Next
I'm
week,
trying
William's
not
going to show
to-
up with a man bun.
No, but I'm going
You
to
look
try
like a
not
samurai. You had
Ooh,
a
you
nice
would.
to.
man
Take,
bun.
like the man bun, just it just, and then they're always cool people.
Okay.
I judge them always. It's a shame.
Yeah.
You have a mullet, so
Yeah. I'm working on
are
it.
you working on a
working
man
on it?
bun?
No.
Yeah, you're
mullet?
not cool enough to have one.
Thank you.
And you're covering it up with a hat?
I mean,
That's all right.
yeah, my hair's all over the place.
It's okay.
A mullet's not something that's kind of like a reveal. You have to
Yeah.
hide it till it's ready.
No, you got to
You-
let
you-
it flow like prideful.
You make people earn
No.
it, you know.
No, that's like showing up to the weigh-in and taking, you gotta.
Well,
and
we
then
had
take it off.
we had Cody with
He had
his
a
mullet,
mullet.
and Ryer too. She's got a mullet as
Yeah.
well. Hey, we're good with mullet people, and we're bad with the fucking man bun people.
We?
Yeah, well, this is pretty far away, man.
I judged the book by a cover, the mustard on the pie, and I was
Yeah.
right.
You were?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Me too. I wouldn't do it again.
I
Don't
was
do it.
all pissed off at my buddy Mark because we were hammered, and I sent him with my money to get snacks, and he came back with 3 cans of baked potato flavored Pringles, and I'm like, "You bought potato flavor potato chips?
But baked.
Oh, that's
Those are the fucking best Pringles
The
ever."
loaded
Wait,
baked
the
potato,
original?
though.
Yeah,
No,
but they
No,
have
I
loaded.
always
loaded.
give people crap when the
The
loaded.
loaded baked potato
Okay,
ones.
I thought when people just get normal potato chips,
My
I
parents.
question who they are. As a
Why would you
person.
have normal?
There's
Every-
so many flavors of chips now, and you're gonna get original.
His parents never have flavor. Everything is plain, like
I-
Tostitos,
Wait a minute,
Lay's,
wait a minute.
plain.
You come in here, so you definitely off the keto diet.
Yeah.
You come in here, you talk about how wonderful these loaded baked potato chips. Pull them out. Let's see them.
I ain't got them. I'll go to
See,
the
they-
gas
that's
station.
why.
So
and
they're
get 2.
loaded baked potatoes, so they have like flavor with like bacon,
Bacon.
and green onion and sour
They're the best
cream
ones.
and
They're hands
Cheese.
down.
And it's
and-
Pringles?
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
next time you come in talking shit about something, bring that something in.
Well, we brought you pumpkin pie one. What do you want?
With
Well, that's
mustard.
true. That's true. That's true.
There's more plain pumpkin pie if you want some
Munching
later.
down popcorn. This guy's we got to feed him more. How
Complains
often
when we don't make popcorn too.
do you take baths?
when I'm sick, but that's about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're nice. Treat
Will-
yourself.
I feel like you get judged as a man if you take a bath and you're not like
You
ill.
shouldn't be.
You know what I
Baths
mean?
are
Yeah.
amazing.
Unless you have a jacuzzi, then you're a baller.
Oh,
if, you're just,
No.
if you're just a girl man sitting in a normal ass bath, like,
Put some
Something
Epsom,
went
take
wrong.
me
put some
away.
Epsom salt in there.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen.
Don't even be ashamed to put like a bath bomb in there and get some nice,
Well,
like
you're a
smooth
girl.
skin.
Of course you
I'm
want to take
saying
a
men
bath.
should.
No, I take a bath so
And you don't have
seldom.
ego.
so seldom that I had him pull the bathtub out, and I have nothing but a standing shower now.
You're missing out, man.
Oh, it's great.
It's
Standing
nice to
shower is
soak
great.
in a nice
And,
hot bath.
I'm using the
Took
man
baths all week.
the man soap, the big square. What do they call it?
Sasquatch. The
Sasquatch.
Yeah.
That's what I'm using.
See,
Yeah, I
Tom
just bought some soap from French. Like I'm trying to use natural soap.
There you
Stuff like
go.
that,
Tom sprained his foot, and he's been just soaking in hot baths, and it's good for you.
Well,
and
that's
it's
a
nice.
reason for that.
How
That
gross?
is good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how gross is it to pee in your own bath?
Oh,
Okay.
I don't
Ew.
do that. I don't do that. I'm not.
Because I
Well,
did
you-
that this week.
Why?
no.
Because my foot is blown to smithereens. I didn't want to get
So
out
you
while the
just
water was.
lay
And then you sat in
in a
it?
tepid
Yeah.
pool of
I-
your own pee.
Well, I
You
do
didn't
the
do it
same
before
thing.
you washed your
Yeah.
hair, did you?
No, I was just soaking the foot, letting the Epsom salt do its thing.
And what's the pee doing?
Just its
Soaking in.
thing.
Getting more salty by the minute.
As somebody who has
Ugh.
IBS, I just shit in the bath.
Do you
Just
really?
No.
Sad, man.
What if that's
Oh.
really good for the skin?
Did you guys know? You guys know, like back in time, they used to all just share the same bath water, and it would just start
Yeah.
with the men and work their way down the family. How
Yeah.
awful does that sound?
Well, you had to melt the snow to get the
Oh,
bath water and stuff
oh.
back in the day.
Hey, don't knock that. Growing up, I had to share bath water.
I mean,
We said back in the day.
I know. I'm kidding.
Talking like Laura Ingalls Wilder, Little House on the Prairie days.
Sitting in one of those big tubs and they come out with the pitchers of hot water.
The whole family uses the same bath water.
It's Saturday, time for a bath.
I want to go first this time.
my brother used to, when he was a kid, he just didn't like eating his food, so he just eat fruit snacks, and he was always constipated.
Oh.
So my mom's a nurse. She's very nice, so she always like, he would cry because he couldn't take a shit. So she just take a shower, just poop in the shower, and all her family was like, no. So she just let him take a shit in the shower. When he was like
Oh.
5. I know, but he was like a kid. It was gross. It was.
I guess if
God
it,
bless your mom. What a saint
I
to
know.
clean that up.
Yeah, I know.
I guess if it were, I mean, my brother, when he was younger, he was in so much pain, just crying, and we didn't know why. They took him to the hospital, and it turns out he was just full of shit. He
Well,
just was constipated so bad that
Does your brother have IBS as well?
I don't think so. I just think
Does he
as a kid,
eat better now?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
When I was
Fruit
constipated,
snacks.
yeah.
I took Molly. I was so constipated, but I took Molly and my mom. I said, everybody get up. We're going to Great America. I wanted to go on the giant drop. So when it slams down,
You
it would
shit
just
yourself?
well, I didn't want to shit
Imagine-
myself.
you know that's what would happen.
I just fucking take a shit to the face.
Just
I
shit
don't
all over the
care.
seat,
I
all
don't
over your
care. I
pants.
feel so much better. I needed that.
Let's go
That's
to Great America.
disgusting.
Then
That's like
Imagine
an
that
act
just-
of
it
terrorism.
stops and you just see shit. Come on. That's a good ride,
Oh.
man.
Brings
People
you
are
back
shitting
up and drops
themselves.
you again and just shit's flying everywhere. Oh,
The stock for that ride would just
Ugh.
skyrocket because everyone's like, dude, this ride's making people shit themselves.
this ride is the shit.
Yeah.
This just turned into a very shit-heavy episode.
There you go.
Let's try to.
All right. If you
I'm
get
sorry, that's
if
my
you-
fault. That's my
we
fault.
got
Okay.
off. If you get lice as an adult, are you telling people?
No, no, no.
Nothing to be ashamed of,
No.
right?
You mean like the crabs?
Well, never got them yet.
Wait, what crabs?
Wait,
Crabs. Those are penis growing fairies.
Oh.
Yeah, you telling anyone you get lice?
no,
No,
no.
just gonna walk in with the mayo on your head.
No, you're
No,
calling
there's-
in sick.
Mhm.
There's a
And taking care of
shampoo
it.
that takes care of that
Does it kill them? How fast?
pretty quick. My
But then you got to make sure.
when my
you-
son was in first grade, he brought him home from school and gave him to his brother. So they had him once.
But don't you have to get
And-
rid of like all the? You can't. Can you wash the sheets and get rid of it, or do you have to like
Yeah,
throw
of
it out?
course you wash
Oh.
the sheets, but like as far as the lice, there's a shampoo. I think it's called Rid, and then there's a little comb that you use to get the nits, they call it, which I think are
Ugh.
the eggs or whatever. But it works.
I've never had lice and
Me either.
never
I
like
know, I
dealt
was
with
so
it growing
pissed
up
at
at
the
all.
school. I went down there and raised hell because his brother wasn't even in school yet then, and he ended up getting it from wrestling around with his brother or whatever. So the two
See?
of them.
I thought so. Ryer says lice can be aggressive. You got to burn those sheets. I thought that people had said that you had to get rid of them.
Ryer.
Those are Ryer
I know
lice.
Ryer probably has like a fucking story about lice.
I'm sure she does.
Yeah.
I wish she was here.
She works with a lot of kids. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
We'll have her back. We'll have her back sometime.
No,
Yeah.
Ryer's
Thanks
awesome.
for watching, Ryer. Hey, when Ryer came, remember when she came
Yeah.
with Cody? They were on time, weren't they?
No.
Right on. Yeah, they
Right
were
on
there.
time. Okay.
She
They
said
know
she's had
what's up.
lice many times.
She ain't afraid to tell anyone.
No.
Many times.
So
God bless her.
you would tell everyone.
Come on. Ryer lived not in a trailer park, adjacent to a trailer park.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I would tell people. I mean,
She
it
sees
it
old
happens.
relatives. She says, I saw you 4 lices ago.
It has nothing to do with you.
Is that you messing with us?
How many
What's that?
times
What's
I
that?
had
A
lice?
year? 4 lices.
I've just been lucky enough to not have ever
I've
gotten
seen
it.
him in 6 lice shampoos.
What if there's
man.
somebody who like likes the lice? Like they
It's
like
their friend.
animals.
It's
They're-
Like they
yeah.
name
Yeah.
them?
They're like I'm vegan. I don't kill anything.
Oh,
yeah, and they like
boy.
have to keep the
Once they
Did
get,
you see that South Park episode?
yeah,
the
with
Lice?
Angela
Oh,
Yeah.
it was
and
one of my favorites of all time.
I mean, they'd almost have to wear like a. You
With
could.
the baby.
you'd have to just sit still and build a bridge to someone else's head.
I mean, like everywhere they go, they'd be spreading.
lice.
No, I just
Mm.
don't think it's good. They're not welcome. Not welcome.
Yeah. All right. Would it freak you out if all reports of alien abductions just stopped?
No, I never really got into the whole alien thing.
Really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be like,
I
well,
think it's
why aren't they
fascinating.
taking us now? What's up?
Well, can you blame them?
I know.
They found
For
a
not
different
wanting-
planet with
Did
more
we fuck
interesting
up
people.
enough that we're not
Yeah, like,
welcome in the
yeah.
Galactic
Like,
Empire or something
leave
now?
those-
Why aren't you?
Leave those crazy fucks alone. Let's
Are
go-
we gonna
yeah,
die?
Let's find a
Oh,
place.
no, I
that's
was thinking about
civilized.
that because I was medicating myself with my foot this week, watching alien shit on TV. I didn't have anything to do, and they were talking about all these alien abductions. I'd be like, what if it just stopped and like for a year nobody got abducted, nothing reported. All of them were real. They were taking us, and then they just decided we don't want you anymore.
They've moved. To
Like
a
they
different
broke up with
neighborhood.
us.
Yeah, they've had enough of us. Can you blame them?
No, I was gonna say the same thing. I mean, if they're that impressive, I mean, I'm surprised they spent this much time on us. They
Mhm.
should have
Yeah.
figured it out by now. No, I find it fascinating, but there's just so much different speculation on it. If I see an alien, then I'll be all over
You know
that
what my
stuff,
theory
you know?
is? My medicated theory. Alien doctors are real, right?
Why are they so proby?
But listen, we are similar to the aliens. So those alien med students abduct us and do shit like they're working on us.
Instead of a cadaver, a live cadaver.
Yeah, so they have like one head teacher alien, and then all the other students are like practicing on
We're
you.
like their lab rats?
What if it was just like the government grabbing people and putting them in a room just to experiment on people,
Yeah,
and it was just like a
in-
simulation to look like aliens, so they look like they're crazy, but it's really just the government taking people so they can mess with people.
that could be too.
I don't know.
You know,
Okay.
Are we
I-
still
I- it
live?
was just
Did
a
we
thought.
figure it out? Are we still live?
I think so.
Is anyone out there?
Would you be freaked out if everything just shut off in this room as soon as you figured
would
that
you
out?
date an alien
Hell yeah.
just
No,
without even seeing what they look
no,
like?
because it could be the xenomorph.
Yeah, you don't know what
Like
kind
from
you're getting
Alien.
into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. you
Does it?
don't want that.
Yeah. So no,
Well, but-
it
You'd be
doesn't.
rolling
It doesn't
with
matter.
a head
It
that
doesn't
comes
matter to
out of the
Will.
mouth.
Yeah,
Even if
that's-
it looks human, doesn't mean that's not like just a. You
Yeah. You want a
cover up.
blowjob?
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. I don't know. Mm.
All right. Just this week was Unfriend People on Social Media Day. How many people do you gotta go out of yours?
Ugh, my socials. It's gotten to a point where I don't even. I scroll through and I don't even know people that I'm looking at. It's
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah.
It's just like, why do I have?
There you
these
go.
people on
National
there? Yeah,
Unfriend Day on social media.
just that
Who
one.
makes the cut?
Ugh.
Who makes the cut? What's your cutoff? What you have to know?
I
mean,
just
them?
have to
friends
know
and
them. But I mean, at
family?
this point with comedy, I just accept anybody that I kind of know
yeah.
mutually, because it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, as long
Mhm.
as they see my stuff, I don't really care.
Well,
Yeah.
right.
At this point.
For you, it's
Yeah.
advertising.
Yeah.
It's business. It's
Yeah.
you know. Yeah.
So I used to,
So
if
no.
I didn't know him, I would unfriend him. But now, since I've been doing comedy, I don't really care anymore.
So you don't have a separate page for like your comedy?
I have a
and-
page for my
and
comedy.
a private one.
I have a page for my comedy, but I find when I actually make a connection with people, it's the likelihood that they come to like things or shows,
That's
or
true.
I can message them directly if I know them. That it's just higher that they'll actually come to my stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was the hot seat. So let's get on with. We probably have a comedy night coming up, don't we?
We do.
December 11th.
11th.
For Big Brothers and Big
Big
Sisters of
Sisters.
Ozaki County. Who we got showing up there?
We got our headliner is Christopher Barnes.
Woo!
Nice.
We also have Dana Ehrman
Yeah.
and myself.
Woo!
And Mike Coben will be hosting, and Nathan Clemens will also be doing a set. So
Nice.
it should be
Yep.
fun.
Very
Coben's
cool.
gonna give me shit. I'm glad he ain't here because I
Ma-
gave him so much shit about his boot.
Yeah. Now you got the matching. It's karma,
It just
man.
slid over here. I knew it.
It did.
Yeah.
It's karma.
Can I promote a show?
Oh, definitely. What's
definitely.
coming up?
So that's
Yeah.
coming up.
Yeah, this Saturday, the 27th, I am hosting at the new Copper Comedy. We renovated
Okay.
the basement of Dugout 54, so it's like Comedy Cellar style.
Oh.
Ooh, sweet.
So I put a lot of work into that because I just knew the manager / owner, and I checked out their basement, and we redid the whole thing with copper. They did, and I'm really excited for it.
And
So
where is that located?
it's in Story Hill. It's right off of Blue Mound and 54. It's at Dugout 54, this
Okay.
bar. We have David Lewis, we have Rami Makloff, Chris Schmidt, and Ryer, who just
Nice.
on the ticket.
And
So,
that's
Sounds
your
like a
room?
good show.
yeah,
So you booked that room?
yes.
And I'm
Yeah.
not on the show?
I'll have one every month.
Okay.
Ah.
I'm just asking.
No, it'll.
You were gonna be on next month, but after ripping into him,
I'll tell you one thing. If I was booked, I'm
I'm
going to
gonna-
be there on time. Whoever's booked, he might be a little late because
Yeah.
he's got a shit.
Yeah,
but just-
I'm gonna take a shit on stage before I introduce you.
what sounds like a great lineup?
If
What?
you ever
Yeah.
do book him, you just got to give him so much shit.
Yeah,
yeah, my office is right next to that.
I'll give him shit.
Good.
Not literally. Please.
I mean, nah.
We made the mistake of working on opening day of Miller Park Brewers opening day. That stretch of road is just mental there
Oh yeah.
on Blue Mountain. It's great. Check out Big Laugh Comedy Network. We're on Big Laugh. They got a lot of great shit going on over there. Pop Culture Podcast every Thursday at 7. Amazing guests. Be part of the Rail Blazers Club. And we're going to be taking a break with Movies with Mark coming up and
Yeah.
this show for a little while. We're
Mark's-
going to break over the holidays. Mark's doing a movie.
He's doing a movie,
Yeah,
man.
and it's the holidays.
I
We're
can't
doing
wait
that.
to see a new movie by Mark Metcalf. That should be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like a barrel of laughs.
Yep. He's-
taking care of his wife who has Alzheimer's, and he's fighting dementia. Sounds great, but I'm definitely going to support him because that's our guy, man.
He is our
You
guy.
know who Mark Metcalf is?
No.
He
young
loves
guy.
us so much that he's flying across country to do a movie 15 minutes away and
He
has
doesn't
no
have time
time
to see
for
us.
us.
He was in. He was
No,
the
he's-
maestro in Seinfeld, and he
Oh,
was also
really?
Niedermeyer on Animal House.
Wow. All right.
So, and then done a number of other things. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, he's in that. He
Okay.
was the master. So he's a great Hollywood actor, and he does movie reviews with us every other week.
That's very cool.
guys, it is.
Here, Tom. Now it's a Christmas drink.
What
Is
is it?
It's in the Darth Vader mug.
Oh, you Star
I'm
Wars
drinking
nerd.
out of your chalice
Why did you say Christmas drink?
Because it's
because Star
ginger.
Wars Darth Vader is Christmas.
Is it?
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah, but what does now it's a Christmas drink mean? I never said it wasn't a.
Gingerbread Mountain Dew is Christmas.
God, that's where you were going.
Yeah.
You know what? She had a little bit of a missy moment. It's like,
Now it's
what?
a
What is she
Christmas
talking about?
drink. And she's got Darth Vader doll. Holy crap. All right, let's do this. So is that the open mic you were running there, Brandon Wein? That you're running now, or you run a different one?
He
No,
was
so
hosting,
I
yeah.
host that's a show.
Okay.
So it's $10 to get in. That'll be a monthly show.
Where do you
I-
get tickets for that, real quick?
Eventbrite. So if you just look up Copper Comedy,
Okay.
it's on Eventbrite. I just created social for it, running ads and all that. But I every now and then I host at the Milwaukee Improv open mic.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh,
That
wow.
just opened up, right?
Yeah.
How much ass is that place kicking right now?
It's phenomenal. Honestly,
Yeah.
every
so cool.
every aspect of that place is awesome. I work there. I got a job there just because I'm continually looking for opportunity, and I've just heard people say you got to put yourself in the room with people you want to
Hell yeah,
aspire to
dude.
be like. So
It's great to see comedy thriving in Milwaukee.
I mean, it's awesome. The management is fantastic. Some of the best managers I probably ever had. They really appreciate local comedy and the local comics, which is really cool to see in Milwaukee. So honestly, it's really fun, and almost every weekend I get to talk to a different.
Yeah, who have you all
national
got?
headliner. I got to talk to Dusty Slay. I served Tim Dillon. I got to talk to him. It's really funny with what Tim Dillon said to me. My only interaction with him is pretty funny.
Well,
Brent
go
Morin.
ahead.
I will. Brent Morin. And then I just talked to Christopher Titus, which Brent Morin and Christopher Titus, very, very nice people.
Yeah.
Tim Dillon was exactly what you expect. I mean, he's hilarious. I think
Mhm.
he's absolutely hilarious, but I was excited to serve him. And the only interaction I had, all he wanted was just water and limes, because he just ordered food out. So it was cool. But the only interaction I had was, I said, because the week before, because he had to cancel because he lost his voice, I got to do 5 minutes because they had to do quick a local showcase. So they got a bunch of big name local people to come in, and my manager, I was just like, yo, yeah, they were like, do you want to do 5 minutes? And I was like, sure, hell yeah.
Wait a minute, you're a big name local?
No,
Oh, okay.
I just happened to be in the room, and
And
that's
you
why I
said
got
your
the job.
manager? Okay.
Yeah. Hey,
That's
it's an
super cool.
opportunity. But
Yeah.
so I got to do 5 minutes, and I crushed, and
Nice.
felt amazing. And I told him, I was like, hey, I got my first 5 minutes. I said, I know most people aren't happy that you were not feeling any great, but I got my first 5 minutes. He goes, hey man, it all starts with the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
He goes, my one of my close friends just got his first 5 minutes at the Improv. And then a week later, he actually shot himself in the head. And then he just walks away. Which I mean, if you know Tim Dillon, that's his style of humor. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
To just like pick you up and,
And
then
then-
just to drop it. You know what I'm saying? So it was really funny. I said that on stage. I made the comics laugh, but it was pretty
the
funny.
comics suck. Yeah, there is comic humor, and
Yeah,
then there's
yeah.
for everybody
I,
else.
Yeah.
I want to know who is the person that you would most like to meet working there. Like who is, if you had to
dead or
choose-
alive or just alive?
Oh, please.
Well,
Why would you want to meet a
I
dead
would say
guy?
alive.
I mean,
but,
if I can meet,
but you can
if I can
tell
meet,
us
I
the
didn't know
dead
if the
too.
question was
I
if
want
I
to meet Tim Dillon and then
if I
kill
can
him.
meet
and then
any
I wanna-
comic ever, it'd be Patrice O'Neill. But
Yeah.
if I
He's dead.
I know if we're talking alive, Andrew Schulz or Brian Regan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool.
Well, here's your YouTube channel. You started a vlog.
Yeah, I do vlogs and shorts.
Will you
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
fun.
great.
Yeah,
So-
I kind of just bring my cameras. I call it open micers, open MKE-RS. So open, Milwaukee micers.
Mhm.
Just travel around, just try to show people what it's like to try to make it. I mean, as I'm trying to make it.
That's cool.
And yeah, it's kind of been a process. It's been kind of
Mhm.
a lot of learning, but I'm kind of under the. I feel like in today, like you guys do this,
Mhm.
you can't just be a comic anymore.
Yeah.
I heard a hip hop artist, I think it was Hobson, talk about it, and he was like, "You can't just be a rapper." He's like, "You have to learn how to edit. You have to learn how to do video. You have to learn how to do content. You have to,
Mhm.
if and I want to be a full-time comic, so it's like if I'm going to do that, I have to put myself in every possible space,
Yeah.
including showing up on time. So I normally show up on time.
Except for us. I
I-
guess he didn't think we were that
No,
important.
dude, I
We're
just
doing the
the
live
second
Leave him
show.
alone.
the second I left and I saw I was gonna be late, I was very mad at myself. So I
That's fair.
apologize.
It is very well edited, your YouTube channel.
Thank you.
You do all
You
that?
do
I
that?
put some of it. I just
Want to get on a short list?
I
They're
just
trying to
I
replace me.
just got an editor for my YouTube for my vlogs now because I did the first 4. But it's just very time consuming to
is.
shoot, to edit, and then to do my shorts
Or
like
your B-roll?
my TikTok and Instagram stuff.
I was
That
going
I'm
to ask
trying
if
to
you do TikTok.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the algorithm. I just created a new channel because I'm trying to see if I can, mess with the algorithm on a new channel or a new page. But it's just time consuming, and it's also very
Mhm.
creatively and mentally draining. So it's hard for me to work on my comedy when I'm editing.
Yeah.
For hours, you know what I
it's
mean?
probably easiest to create a whole bunch of them at one time and then schedule them
Yeah.
to release because they say like you really should be doing like 2 a day.
Yeah.
To
How do
get-
people do? Like, I know how. Like, I just got to get better at the whole management system of how to
Yeah.
create. But that's why I allocated I pay a buddy who does content to edit my vlogs. So
That's awesome.
at least I can get that off, and then I can just focus on the shorts and focus on. Yeah, I just posted a couple weeks ago. Short. It's literally 8 seconds if you want to watch it. It's called Indeed.
Yeah.
If Indeed commercials were really know Indeed.com.
Yeah.
So I do like that. I have a degree in marketing, and I worked in marketing and sales for.
Where am I
At the
finding it?
bottom shorts, you see the middle one there.
Okay, here, let's pause it here. Bring it up.
Where did you get the degree from?
Winona.
Winona State.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I worked for my cousin who does content
Is
creation.
that Winona
for people.
Ryder or Winona Judd?
Winona Ryder is actually from Winona. She was
Oh,
born there.
really?
That's why they
Really?
named her that. Yeah.
That's
Nice.
cool. Fun
Mhm.
fact.
Yeah.
So she's great at shoplifting.
Yeah, they did the Super Bowl commercial where she was walking around Winona, Minnesota.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Are you from Minnesota?
No. I lived
Oh, you went to Minnesota for
Yeah.
college?
I went to Winona, and then I actually worked for 2 years at a tech company in downtown Minneapolis.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
cool.
And then I was miserable, and I knew I always wanted to do comedy, and I was just scared to do it. And then I started doing it. And my third time ever, I had to follow Nick Swartzen on stage at an open mic because he's he's from Minneapolis, and that's where I started comedy. And that was awful. It was a great story, but the Milwaukee scene's very cool. They're very supportive as far as compared to, I mean, Minneapolis people were nice, but it's hard to kind of work your way in. Literally, I was second last on the list, and I was new trying to figure my stuff out and remember it. And then Nick Swartzen walks in, and they're like, "Hey, you're getting bumped." And all you can say is, "Oh, awesome," because it's Nick Swartzen.
Right. You get
Yeah.
to see
Yeah.
Nick Swartzen.
So I was trying to watch him, think of my stuff, and like not stress out at the same time. Didn't happen. Everybody was watching. The room was full. And the second he gets off stage and they go, "Brandon Wein," I start walking on stage. Literally every person gets up and walks out.
Oh no. Well,
So,
because they were there they didn't know who you were,
It's like
probably.
a
Yeah.
flash
Yeah.
mob.
Well,
burn.
yeah.
Maybe
Well, I
if
don't-
they had
That's
said
rude.
I'm not-
Brandon Wein.
I'm not. I mean, I don't blame him. It just I took a break after that. It was an ego.
That's
I took a
terrible.
break.
Well, listen,
It was
No.
nothing. It was nothing to do with you, though. It was
no,
just that
but
they.
it's where my mental state was at the time.
Yeah.
But that's what comedy is. It's keeping pushing through, and it took me a couple years just to get to a point where I feel like I'm getting good, and I have a long ways to go. But stuff like that, I think, makes you stronger.
well, I
you
have a
know?
question. How do your parents feel about you wasting your education?
Yeah. No, I mean, I think
It's not wasted.
No,
He's
I'm-
still using it.
no, I know. I wasn't. I mean, I didn't want to go to college, but
You got a degree in marketing?
mhm.
So now he's going to use it to market himself.
Exactly. No, it's
Absolutely.
it's,
I
it's
mean,
actually pretty
it's
useful
perfect.
for comedy because I think people don't always think about stuff as business, but even entertainment is especially
Yeah,
a business.
for
It
sure.
is. I mean,
Yeah.
I have business cards. Do you have business cards?
Yeah. Oh no, not comedy. I just created. So I'm working on like a side business right now. So I created those. I have to create my own business card. I'm working on designing my website right now. So I got all that content. So now I have enough to like put my site together. So hopefully in the next month or so, my site will be live.
When I got my business cards, Drew Flaggy was giving me a hard time. Like, we got a business card. You got a business card? I'm like, yeah, it's show business.
yeah.
I can't tell how many times someone said, "Hey, do you have a card?" And then this is for off the rails.
Nice.
Ooh.
What you guys should do, if you don't mind a suggestion,
Yeah.
is put a QR code on all my cards. I put
Yeah, I've
QR
heard that
codes,
now. Yeah.
and I can create one for you. But
Oh,
Yeah, a
please
couple
do.
years ago, I was told that QR codes were dead and no one was
No.
using them. That they
they're
were
they're
stupid.
more
and
used than
now-
ever. At the improv, people they have them on the tables to order and stuff.
Well,
like
now
that.
they've
Yeah.
integrated it. It used to be clunky, right? You used to have to download a separate app to do the QR code. Now it's built into every camera
Yeah.
app.
Built in,
You
that's
open
it.
your camera and it recognizes the QR code and it scans it.
Because if you could put it on here, you could just lead them directly to your podcast, and
Yeah.
then they could follow you guys.
So you could help me with that?
I can, yeah.
QR
I can,
codes are
Oh,
easy.
great.
You just have to,
William.
they're
super
really
easy.
easy. You just have to know where you want to link it to, and then
Yep.
Yeah.
create one. Yeah.
Oh, we're definitely going to do that.
Yeah.
They're easy.
All right, let's check out this. If indeed ads were honest.
Son, what's up, Dad? Get a fucking job. Indeed. We'll help you get that.
I like it. Get that fucking job.
All right, well, check out Brandon.
That was
Thank you.
great.
Thank you very much for coming on, Brandon. Thank
Yeah,
you. Where
thank
should we
you.
check you?
You, YouTube, Instagram, Brandon_Wein, WEIN, TikTok, Brandon_WEIN, or YouTube at Brandon Wein.
I'll go follow you right now.
Hey,
Awesome.
and
Appreciate it.
where's that show going to be again? And when?
The show is at Dugout 54. It's a secret comedy show in the basement. It's the grand
They
opening.
still got a bowling alley in that place?
No,
No, they got rid of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in the basement. They redid it. Dugout 54. on Blue Mountain 50 and 54th.
Right by Kelly's Bleachers.
Yeah, right by Kelly's Bleachers. Yeah, great staff,
And
great
what
lineup.
time? What
It's
day?
at 8 p.m. Saturday, November 27th.
Sounds good. I might have to go check that out. You get any discount for comics?
You can show up. Yeah, I'll get you.
No,
one.
this is the
I
thing.
can
Like
park at my.
a lot of times when comics go to support other comics, you know, it's
get it.
nice, but they usually get in for free.
Yeah.
At least give half the price.
Well-
Give them a little something because people are trying to make a few dollars doing that show. And if people are coming in there for free and you're buying beer and the place is making money, if the tickets are $10, at least offer $5
Yeah.
so the comics can get paid a little something.
Yeah, and that's all I'm worried about is paying the comics right now. For me, I mean, I've paid for promotion and stuff. I'll take a loss on this one probably just because I want to get this off the ground.
This guy's
Um,
marketing. Check him
but-
out.
This
Yeah,
guy.
that's yeah.
Sure, it's not.
You got a
I'm
decent amount of
telling you,
content on your
wine
TikTok
or
too.
weed?
Yeah,
It's,
I've
That
I'm gonna
sounds like
check
a
it
ween
out.
idea.
I can't figure out why
Keen
I
weenie.
work hard on it. I don't know why I need to figure out the algorithm or the
It's-
consistency. I'm continually working at that. But
You should check
It's
out
strange.
Tom
Yeah.
eating chicken.
But I think once you hit it, and it's going to
that-
help
I just
that you've
need
got.
one. Yeah, I
It's
just
going
need
to help
one.
that you have all that content
Mhm.
because once you hit on that For You
Then
page
people
and
will
someone
wanna
looks
see
at your
more.
profile and sees all your
Don't
other
say
stuff,
the
then they'll
word
follow you.
dick.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's just continuous effort,
Yeah,
and
just
then I
keep
get
doing it.
one thing that works. But what were we saying about the show? Oh yeah, I just want what you were saying about paying. This one I don't care. I just want comics. I just want people to show up for this one.
Comics, come up.
yeah.
Give half the price, man. So the comics.
But either
can
way,
make-
buying drinks, it
I know,
it
but
helps the
like-
bar out. I mean, for me, I appreciate that. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
absolutely. I mean, like, any show I go to with comics can get in free. I always pay half price. I give them a little something because if you're working as that comic and you seeing people coming in for free and you don't get paid that much, I know you're not in it to get paid, but at least you should have enough money to buy gas to get back home. So give a few bucks. I mean, come
There
on.
are limited seats. We've already sold like 20 on
Nice.
Eventbrite. So
And how many seats does it
There's
hold?
40.
40.
So
All right.
so it's a tight room. So I think it'll be really fun because
Damn, that sounds like a
Yeah,
good show. And they got low
because
ceiling.
yep, low ceiling, tight room. So like I think the laptop's just gonna bounce off.
I
the
had
walls.
an
Yeah.
NFL draft down there in that
Nice.
basement.
Yeah.
I remember. It's fantasy draft a number of
Very
years
cool.
ago.
All right, Molly, where's our stuff?
You can check us out at our website, Off the Rails TM. If you go there, we've got a separate section for tickets. You guys can go and get the tickets for that show. It's going to be great. We got pizza coming from Mekwan Pizza Company as well.
Mekwan Pizza Company. Seriously good food.
So
Amazing good.
I'm not going to
pizza.
be on keto that day because that
Oh,
pizza
man.
is so freaking good.
You know,
It's
I got to take some pizza home, and I was eating that pizza for 3-4
It's good.
days.
And we got Brandy helping us out from Event Boost. She's been great. That's where the ticket sales are through. Go check it out. Go get
Christmas
some
shop
tickets
on
while
our
you're
link.
there. Yep. Check that link, Amazon.com. Just takes you to Amazon. You shop like normal. We get a little bit of kickback. You know, it's one way to
Go
support
to our
us. and-
website first.
I have to say this about Brandon. I did a show with him where it was at Puddler's Hall.
Yeah, Puddlers.
And he brought in almost the entire room. We're all there to see him. So people love this guy.
Yeah.
He's got a huge amount of support from family and friends. Trust me, when you're doing it for a while,
It drops
they'll
off.
fall-
It
will
already
drop
it
off.
already has. It that
But,
was
I mean,
yeah. It already has.
it told me something about the type of guy you are, that so many people will come out
Yeah.
to see you.
Just not timely.
Well,
yeah,
you were on time that day.
I
weren't you?
was.
All right,
right, so you
everybody.
guys-
Brandon Wein, thank
you
you very
guys-
much. And remember,
We're not good.
we're
enough.
not good enough.
We're not.
Thank you.